Looking at the tournament data for this past weekend's Atlanta Regionals, Terapagos box was the third best deck overall. But I didn't make multiple videos talking about how to play Terapagos in the past few weeks, so instead we're skipping straight to the cheese string man. Gholdengo EX was the fourth best deck in the whole tournament. I'd been warning people that it had a tough matchup against wall decks, so it's a good thing no one really succeeded with wall decks at Atlanta, allowing the Silver Surfer to see a good amount of success. Hit points aside, the stats on Gholdengo have always been great. It's its own draw engine, and it can one-shot everything for a single energy. You just have to discard a lot of energy in the process. For the various lists, the top performing one kept it super simple. There's a 4/4 line of the EX plus a single copy of the baby Gholdengo to deal with any potential Mimikyu or Cornerstone Mesh shenanigans. Otherwise, it relies on Arven and Ciphermaniac to set up and then hit super hard. For the 10th place list, it paired Gholdengo with Dragapult. You can use Crispin to attack with the Dragapult out of nowhere, but even if Dragapult isn't useful as an attacker, Dracloak just draws you more cards each turn. Then there's the very interesting 28th place list, which paired it with a 2/2N Zoroark EX for more card draw. Except that's not even the most interesting part. There's a 1/1 Leafeon EX in here for the Cornerstone Masked Ogerpon. And Leafeon has a second attack that can heal 100 damage from all of your bench Pokemon. Luckily, I played this on PDCGL, so there was no chance I'd ever prize the Lone Grass Energy and never be able to find it even after taking 5 prize cards. I mean, that would definitely never happen, right? My favorite thing is giving them a handy, because it's just like, what are they supposed to do? You know, they just get so distracted when you give them a handy. Wait, why was I saying I want to give them a handy? Did I have a good joke, or am I just being crass? You know, why am I being so immature and inappropriate? I thought I was a good YouTuber and streamer. Well, there's a Crispin, but I think I want the bosses? Yeah, I think I want the bosses, because I want to knock out that Fezandipiti. I want to give it the old hibbity-dibbity Fezandipiti. Alright, so this is the Dragapult Gholdengo list. I did try the 9th place Gholdengo list. Let's just say it didn't go great. Oh, okay, thank you, Dracloak. Let's just say there were some oopsies along the way. I think we just want the Gholdengo, and then we just win next turn. So we prized the Energy Search Pro, and then I forgot how to do math. And, you know, that happens sometimes. You know, it's like when you accidentally squawk your Billy, accidents can happen. All right, so we have a couple options. If they knock out my Gimmighoul, we could have a Dragapult, but I don't know if that's actually good. Right? I don't know if Dragapult's actually good in this matchup, because who are you actually going after here? Right? Like, if the Fezandipiti, if I can put 1 damage counter on the Fezandipiti, then I'd 100% go for that. So we would have to do some Munkidori shenanigans. Boss's orders, totally fine. Bring up whomever you want. It doesn't matter. You bring up a Gimmighoul, well, actually, that would kind of suck, but yeah, you bring up a Gimmighoul, whatever. I mean, we're kind of both just doing nothing. And it's really weird, right? It's really weird how the Pokemon trading card game has devolved into doing nothing for several turns. Right? Like, what am I going to do here? I'm just going to Dracloak up a Metal Energy. Okay, we did get the we did get the Munkidori. But I feel like I just want to get the Metal Energy. And the ER, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I know I'm taking some chances here, but all we have to do is just knock out the Fezandipiti. And that's, like, all we need to do. Right, so I think if you're doing a Gholdengo versus Gholdengo matchup, don't put down your Fezandipiti. And maybe don't use TM Evolution. Like, if you use TM Evolution, it should be okay, because the Gholdengo will be on your bench. And to everyone who's like, wow, this start of the game is pretty boring, I had a comment on my last YouTube video telling me, hey, don't skip the beginning of the games, even if they're boring. So I'm just listening to the YouTube comments here, okay? It's not my fault. I'm listening to the fans, to the people who don't give me money for the joy of watching me. I listen to you. I'm listening to you. I can hear you. I can smell you. I can see you through your monitor. Stop playing with yourself like that, okay? It's not fun. You know, you got it. You should be focused on me, okay? Okay, well, I think we're going to have enough card draw this turn. But if I whiff just one energy, if we don't get an energy here, I think we lose the game. So I'm just going to go for it. We could also get a cloak or something, but I don't care. We've done enough. We've waited around long enough. I just need a single... Okay, well, I think we got something. Yeah, I just need a single energy. I can get... I have one, two... I have four... Oh, I only have 4 cards. Uh-oh. Retreat and Superior? No, that is what a loser would do. A loser would not believe in the heart of the cards. I believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, well, that's... Okay. All right, well, you know, maybe you shouldn't always believe in the heart of the cards. That's what I always say. You know, maybe the heart of the cards is a lie sometimes. And let's get rid of the Arven and the Poffin. You know, it just... That's what I always say. That's my catchphrase. You know how Sheldon's is Bazinga? Mine is maybe you shouldn't always listen to the heart of the cards. All right, so we knocked out the Fezandipiti, and then I'm not quite sure how they win. As long as I don't go crazy, right? We have to... I can't put another ability Pokemon into play. Oh, no, that was the last game where they had a Scizor. So I can't put another... Oh, no, I can put another EX in play. The Dunsparce only does 240 if I have 4 EXs. That really isn't very good. So, yeah, it was the last game where they had a Scizor and I had to limit my abilities. This one, I can just go crazy. I just have to make sure I don't have 5 EXs in play. So I can have, you know, 3 Gholdengo. I can have 4 Gholdengo and 2 Ultra Cloak. Oh, are they just going for a tackle here? Oh... Oh, that's sad. That's a sad one. Okay, so here's what we do. We just go get our best friend Dragapult. Oh, there he is. There he is in his shining glory there. All right, you know what? Let's just give them the smallest sliver of hope. Right? Let's pretend like, oh, I'm going to put 1,000,000 EXs into play. And then we'll give them that little glimmer of hope. Actually, I should always use Crispin first. I always forget about this. You always use Crispin first. All right, so let's do that. And then I want to put that there. We'll probably have to attach to the active. Yeah, you always use Crispin first because there's a chance that you draw into all of your energy. Yeah, that's a Vengeful Punch. Okay, and then we just go... Dragapult, Lightning, and then Retreat, take 4 prizes, and they have a not great time over there. All right, then we just put the Vengeful Punch on this guy. I think we play with our balls as much as we can. And again, to the YouTube audience who says, wow, you were too good this game, Trust Your Pilot, I expect PDCGL to hate you. You shouldn't be having this much fun. It's not my fault, okay? I have to listen to the comments. Anything the comments say that I have to do it. They told me I was being immature, so I turned this into a family-friendly channel, and I was the most mature person you've ever seen. I was more mature than I Am Legend's mom. And let me tell you, when you type in the word, I Am Legend's mom mature videos, she's quite mature for her age. Yeah, I do like the whole, you know, draw engine and stuff, where you have... What, all 6 of your Pokemon can draw you cards, and then you just have a Dragapult for certain matchups? It's just a really cool way of making things happen, right? I will need to use, what, 2 Superiors? That could get a little extra sketchy, but we have Fezandipiti. They're not going to be using Iono. If they play Unfair Stamp, I will eat my foot. I mean, I was going to do that anyways. Yeah, like if you're playing Gholdengo and you don't have an Unfair Stamp, or if you have an Unfair Stamp, you're crazy, and you don't have an Energy Search Pro, you're... I'm trying to say words, okay? That is the name of the game here, is I'm trying to say words. Okay, the Vengeful Punch, I need 1 extra energy. That's slightly annoying. Well, if they take a knockout, I have Gholdengo, Fezandipiti. They have to take 6 prizes before I take 2. I don't think there's any way they can run it back unless they get really, really lucky, but they didn't use Iono. right? I have Arven to draw another superior. I'm going to keep, like, I'm drawing how many cards? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm drawing 10 cards with my top deck. PTCGL will find a way. All right. Oh, Fortnite? Oh, yeah. Imagine Dragon D's nuts all over your face. Am I right? Got him. All right. So we're just drawing all of the cards this turn. We're going to win. PTCGL is going to be like, hey, what if you sucked a butt? I don't even know if there's any Pokemon left in the deck, but I'm going to try and... Yeah, there's not. All right. So we need that. Oh, hang on. Okay, yes. We need this energy, superior energy retrieval. Yeah. Okay. This is fine. I would never whip my deck out. This is great. This is great. Okay, I am not concerned. One Iono. See, I told you. I told you we had this. I mean, I don't think there was ever a chance that we were going to lose this game because I'm just too good. That's what the YouTube audience knows from watching all my videos and liking all my videos and subscribing to me, is that they know that I'm that guy. You know, I'm just that good at this game, and there's literally no stopping me. I'm like that Andy Samberg movie. I'm just never going to stop. There's no never stop, never stopping. Am I right? All right, this is not BMing, okay? I did need more energy. I think I needed 1 more energy. I was only doing 200. I actually needed 2 more energy, okay? That's not a BM. Oh, no. Oh, no. PTCGL, hide your shame. YouTube audience, look away. PTCGL is showing itself. It's exposing its code to you. It's exposing its sloppy code and drooling all over the place. Look away, okay? Just don't fall for it. Look at my toes. Focus on the toes and be happy. I choose to believe that PTCGL hates me. You had to take 6 mulligans. I had to take 6 mulligans in... I choose to believe that PTCGL hates me. And then we take 6 mulligans after prizing the grass energy as our last prize in the last game. To put 6 mulligans into perspective, out of all of the Gholdengo decks, what the hell? Oh, they got the bronze on. Out of all of the Gholdengo decks that I'm playing today, this one has the most basics. out of all of the decks that I'm playing today, this one has the most basics. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take a turn to do nothing, but I guess we just end turn. So there's 4 Gimmighoul, 2 Zorua, an Eevee, a Fezandipiti, and a Munkidori. So there's what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 basics. And we did 6 mulligans. Yeah, and then to rub salt in the wound. Wait, why did they have to get rid of Postwick? That's crazy. Yeah, to rub salt in the wound, we get the basic grass energy. So YouTube audience, who didn't get to experience the horrible game against Lycanroc that we just played, there's a 1/1 Leafeon EX in the deck. Leafeon's second attack heals all your bench Pokemon. So against the Lycanroc deck, Leafeon is super goated. And I was like, okay, we'll do that. It'll be hilarious. We'll make them hate their life. And that's what I enjoy doing. I took 5 prizes. Guess what my last prize that I never drew was? And then the game right after, we take 6 mulligans, and then we get the grass energy as our only energy in hand. Yeah, this is rigged. This is so easily rigged. All right, let's go. Poffin, let's get this guy and this guy. We just gotta draw a bunch of cards this turn, essentially. All right, so if I think if I Energy Search Pro, I think that's the... I forgot to check the deck. Please tell me it's not prize. Thank you. I'm just so scared. You know, you think I don't check my deck because I'm lazy, and it's true. I also don't check my deck because I'm scared. I'm scared of what PTCGL is going to do to me. Like, what crap do you have served up for me today, PTCGL? It's like, what are you planning today? So we do have to be a little scared here about Cramorant. Yeah, let's just... I'm assuming we have 2... Oh, we only have 1, but that's okay. There's 2 Turo, so that's okay. And then I guess we get rid of Double De-Evolution. That should be okay. Get rid of Double De-Evolution. And then we go for the Gholdengo. Okay, we draw one more. All right, so we're knocking out the Zacian. I have to get rid of 5 energy. I mean, they have to get a couple decent cards here, right? It's not guaranteed that they just have it like that. And we want to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to keep the grass because now we have to do that. All right, then we have the boss's hors d'oeuvres. I am curious about what kind of a deck they're playing, right? Because the Bronzong, like, I'm very curious about the Bronzong, because there is the Bronzong that stops you from evolving, but they'd have to be playing Psychic Energy in a deck that clearly is Metal focused. So what is the Bronzong? Oh, there's no way they're playing the Protective Bell Bronzong. It's got to be the Gravitational Beam, or the Extra Sensory. Or, yeah, Extra Sensory does 160 if you have the same number of cards in your hand. I don't know. What Bronzong are they playing? Yeah, everyone's just going to be pairing everything with Zoroark. I mean, I hope they... Oh, yeah, I hope they get it. I hope they have it. Please tell me you have it. Don't concede. I want to show people how much PTCGL hates... okay. Well, I still think this should be in the YouTube video, because it just goes to show you what I have to deal with over here. You know, I make a lot of mistakes, but just the fact that I took 6 mulligans, and then the game after my last prize was a Grass Energy, the game-winning card, by the way, we started in our opening hand. So I have to show you how much PTCGL hates me. It's part of the contract I signed with the devil. Everything is forgiven. We top decked the Fezandipiti. I was in a really tough spot there, because I would have had to choose to Ultra Ball away and then just kind of hope. But now we're okay. This is not exactly the position I want to be in, but I can make a couple things happen. We can do a little bit of shaking and baking here. Wait, what? Wait, no. I just said everything is forgiven. we prized 3 Gholdengo EX. How is this happen? It's happening again. I don't understand. It's happening again. Okay. I have to knock out the Miraidon. I think I have to get rid of the Ciphermaniac and the TM Evolution. I guess? I don't understand this game. I just was singing your praises. Maybe the game, you know, everything's forgiven, PTCGL. You don't hate me. Oh, we prized 3 Gholdengo EX. Okay, so half of these prizes are Gholdengo EX. I'm number 1 in this game. I mean, I don't have a Gimmighoul, so this is kind of not that useful. And they're shutting off my abilities, which isn't great. And I'm one of the worst prize card luck you've ever seen. I know, right? It's kind of crazy. Okay, that's okay. The Fezandipiti getting hit in the butt isn't great for us, but it does allow me to potentially screw them over. So yeah, just... You prize all the cards you need, then you have to completely change your strategy. There's a Night Stretcher. Does that do anything? Gets me a Gimmighoul, I guess. But then how do I draw cards? I mean, I guess we go... Hang on a second here. If I... No, we have to go Night Stretcher for the Gimmighoul and then just hope they don't got it like that. And then we go Ultra Ball. No, I can't really Ultra Ball here. It just kind of has to be an end turn. This is insane. All right, so hopefully they just retreat and then knock out. Nope, they didn't do that. They did not do that. They have all of the cards. Alrighty. I can knock out the Iron Thorn, so don't feel too bad for me. We are going to win this game. That's the Trust Your Pilot guarantee. Imagine prizing 3 Gholdengo and still winning. Because that's how good I am at this game, obvi. That's me trying to appeal to the younger generation. Remember, you got to lure those youngsters into your precious trolley. And you got to show them your Ultra Ball. All right, so cool. Love that. We have to superior away a bunch of things. And then we win. Okay. I don't know how we win when we have a 0-card hand, but we're going to have access to our abilities. How many Night Stretcher is this one playing? 2? That's good. Watch me get all my Gholdengo here. Okay, yeah, those are fine. Okay, so what are we down? We're down 2 superiors. That's not good. I could, you know, in an alternate universe, we actually had a decent start here. But this is kind of my issue with Gholdengo decks that don't play supporters, is you don't have supporters. You know, it's a crazy thing that I've discovered, is that if you don't put supporters in your Gholdengo deck, you don't have supporters. And that's why I sort of turn my nose up at these ones, where it's just like, oh, I play 3 Arven and 3 Ciphermaniac and 1 Iono, and I just draw what I need. And 3 Poffin, and I just draw what I need. It's like, no, you don't play this on PDC-GL nearly enough. You got to play this on PDC-GL, and then you'll see. Wait, why didn't they just use Iron Bundle there? I question that decision, because if they use Iron Bundle, I'm most likely just going to send up Gholdengo anyway, right? Like, what universe would I not send up the Gholdengo? Okay, so let's go Ciphermaniac for, what, Levincia and Energy Search Pro. Oh, yeah, easy dubs. And then we go coin bonus, win the game. So yeah, I think they should have probably used Iron Bundle in that situation, simply because I was most likely going to send up the other Gholdengo anyways. And if I didn't, you go to 2 prize cards remaining, and it's like, that's good, right? Like that's a good thing to go to 2 prizes against Gholdengo. All right. Now the question is, do I want to give them Levincia? And the answer is a hell yes. Do I want to give them Levincia? Yes, that is not even a question. How dare you ask it? Why are you being an idiot, Pilot? Just take the win. This has been a very weird day playing Gholdengo, though. Like, it should be very easy, very straightforward, but we're just getting screwed by prizes. You know, you've heard the term screw the pooch, but I've never prized 3 Gholdengo EX before. That's a first for me. You know, PDC-GO just always finds new ways to screw you over, and, you know, you'd think that would make things exciting, but it's like when your ex-wife, you know, throws away all of your clothes, and not any of your socks, because you don't have any to begin with, so it's, you know, less work for her, you know. Got to make life a little bit easier on your exes, you know, but it's like, you know, it keeps it exciting when she, you know, throws a glass of champagne in your face as you're lotioning your feet, and then she chucks your clothes out the window. And it's like, that's not the good kind of spicing things up, right? All right, so they got the Jenny. Oh, are they just going to win? That would have been hilarious if they got the Amp You Very Much KO on the Gholdengo. And, I mean, they could have, for sure. But they had really bad Jenny luck this game. I mean, I had bad prizing luck, but they had really bad Jenny luck. They basically just have to send up their... Oh. Okay. All right, then. I was like, they have to send up their Iron Bundle. Oh, wait, they got rid of all their cards. So in a battle of decks that don't play enough, you know, card draw or supporters, the better player won. I think we can all agree that the better Pokemon card player who was screwed over by prizes won this game. We'll play one more with Gholdengo YouTube audience, and I promise you it will be exciting. I've just been sucked off so hard today by PDC-GO. Just my energy and my excitement to play this game has been sucked off like my toes. But I will bring it. I will bring it like I'm Kirsten Dunst. Oh my god, this hand. What? No, no. We're gonna have it. Oh no. This would have been the perfect hand. This would have been the perfect hand. Oh my god, wait, but... You cannot make this up. I mulliganed 5 times with another freaking Gholdengo deck. I don't understand it. Yeah, let's just send up the 5. Okay, how many basics? There's 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, again, there's 9 basics. I have mulliganed 6 times and now 5 times. We're facing Dragapult. There's no way I run this one back. And it's a 5 mulligan? I don't understand this game. Like, how do the developers know how to screw me over? It's like, how do they know that I'm specifically playing? There has to be just something going on behind the scenes. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, so let's go Arven for, I guess, TM Evolution, and it has to be, I mean, it has to be actually Energy Search Pro, I think, in this situation. Yeah, there has to be something going on behind the scenes, because there's no way somebody can be screwed over this much playing this game. All right, let's go Darkness Energy on the Munkidori, TM Evolution. I think we put the Vengeful Punch on this guy just as a safety precaution. And then 1 Gholdengo. So the good news is we didn't prize 3 Gholdengo. And Goliath, welcome in. Yeah, at least it wasn't 6 mulligans. You know, it could have been much worse. All right, and if I'm building my perfect Gholdengo deck, it has more supporters. I talked about in the, the top 3 decks for new players video, just cut the Ciphermaniac and go for Iono. Honestly, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards as well, is because you just find yourselves in situations like these could have been 2 Iono. Obviously, I had an okay turn because of Arven. But like, if I didn't get the Arven, we would have been just completely screwed over. Oh my god, what is their turn? Okay, well, the good news is we're just going to knock out their Dragapult. They're sacrificing so much to get this knockout on my Munkidori. This is not a good idea. I do not recommend this. It does set up the Gholdengo for a KO later. But, like, again, this is why I like the Sparkling Crystal and why I like the Rare Candy, is because you can do things like this. Obviously, this isn't a great situation for the Dragapult because I'm about to beat them off super hard. And, I do enjoy stuff like that. All right, so let's go Ciphermaniac. We have the Fezandipiti. We already have... Wait, we don't have the knockout yet. I mean, technically we do, but we don't. So let's go Ciphermaniac for Fezandipiti and what, an Earthen Vessel? That feels so bad. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't really have a choice. All right, yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Okay, so let me go Fezandipiti. I want to keep playing with my balls. I always enjoy that. I think we just go Fezandipiti first in case we just draw into it. Hey, we drew into it. All right, so then we go Nest Ball. Always play with your balls, kids. All right, there we go. Let's get the Dunsparce, because there's no way they're taking... There's no way they can do anything. There's no space. They might have a Blood Moon Ursaluna, but that's not attacking. Okay? There's no way a freaking Ursaluna is attacking this turn. And we just have to get rid of all the energy. I played this perfectly. I'm a math whiz. I tell you all the time, I whiz everywhere. I'm like a dog marking his territory. This game, my computer is like a fire hydrant with all this whizzing I'm doing. All right, there's a Turo. There's some Superior. This is good. Things are working out. It's like I just got done my divorce, and now I'm back to working out. Things are working out right now. The question is, what do I do now? Right, I guess I have to go for Munkidori here. So we used Dunsparce. We're ahead on prizes. The odds of me getting a bosses are extremely low. There are 2 bosses in the deck, but I think what I have to do is heal the Gholdengo. Right, like obviously, okay, no, that's fine, because they'd have to attach to the Munkidori. I think they're just going into the Munkidori to buy themselves a turn. Okay, that's fine. We have, yeah, what? No? I mean, I guess, right, I guess if you're my opponent, like, what are your options? Someone with a 1, but it's like, why wouldn't you bring up the Fezandipiti? If the whole point was to target somebody with a 1 retreat cost, then I think you go for the Fezandipiti. Okay, yeah, that could be good. That could actually end up being really good for them. Because maybe they knew. Did I reveal it? You know, this is not Magic Arena where known cards are shown to your opponent. That's such a great quality of life feature where just known cards are shown face up to your opponent. And I don't know what cards they know were in my hand. All right, so let's go. It might not be the worst thing to just take a turn to do nothing, to be completely honest with you. So let's go Poffin. Let's thin out the Gimmighoul and the Scyther. I do believe the Scyther is a good card to have right now. All right, so we thin that out. Let's go. Let's draw a card. The problem is the Jamming Tower might end up being really good, but I guess I just go for Ultra Ball. Wait, do I even need the... Hang on, do I even need the Ultra Ball right now? I mean, yeah, because what if we just get it like that, right? What if we just completely get it like that? So I'll go 4 to Dunsparce. I'm not going to put 4 to Dunsparce into play. I'm going to go 4 to Dunsparce because this allows me to draw 3. Okay. That's cool. That is cool. We didn't get anything we actually needed, though. And then we go Gholdengo. If I can just get like another Night Stretcher or a Superior or something... That is not something. Because the whole plan was kind of predicated on getting that Munkidori going. I can use Helpful... Wait, can I use Helpful Slash? That seems bad, though, doesn't it? Using Helpful Slash doesn't seem so helpful right now. I think we just go Jamming Tower into play, end turn. Very lackluster turn. 4 Superior Energy Retrieval in the deck. Couldn't find one. But the Jamming Tower makes their life a lot more difficult. I doubt that they have Sparkling Crystal, but if they do have Sparkling Crystal, then we're fine, because Jamming Tower's in play. And currently, Scizor is doing 160 damage. That's good. So all we have to do is just knock out that Cloaked, and that should be GG. Right? Pretend like I'm a little Pomeranian that lives in a rich woman's purse, because you can call me Gigi. That I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you're playing a deck that causes you severe mental... okay. Severe mental problems. Okay, so the question now becomes... Okay, I can knock out the Fezandipiti now with a Scizor... Unless they put the Defiance Vest on the Scizor. Or sorry, if they put the Defiance Vest on the Fezandipiti. But I would need a couple of good cards here. So now we're in a very awkward... Oh, literally the next freaking card. Okay. I mean, I think we just believe in the heart of the cards. Okay. We still have to believe in the heart of the cards. Come on, give me a Scizor. Ah, man. Then we get the double freaking Night Stretcher this turn, of course. So I can... Oh, I screwed myself over, didn't I? I really shouldn't have done it that way. Don't worry about it. We can... Oh, no, we can just take the knockout. Yeah. Yeah, geez. What am I thinking? What am I thinking trying to play this game poorly? I'm a tier 1 PDCGL player. I keep forgetting that. And let's go Superior, get rid of these guys. Let's go get 4 energy. Let's get Darkness. Sure, I'm sure there's a good reason to do things a certain way, but it doesn't matter because we're going to win. And winning is all that matters. I don't know why they didn't attach the vest to somebody. Right? Because they didn't get rid of it. I think you would... Oh, they did get rid of the Defiance Vest. I think you attached the Defiance Vest to at least somebody, right? But this was a very good matchup to just show how explosive Gholdengo can be, even though we both kind of did nothing for a couple turns and they don't have a Badoo. But Gholdengo can just be so explosive. Like, they had an insanely aggressive start where they just knocked out the Munkidori, put 6 damage counters on my Gholdengo, and were ready to go and just be like, boom, I got a Dragapult fully powered up. All you have is a single Gimmighoul, or sorry, was it a Gimmighoul or Gholdengo? You had a single Gholdengo on your bench in play with 60 damage. Like, now what are you going to do? And then they abandoned the game. They have disconnected from the game. They are big sad. Before I sign off, YouTube audience, because I really don't want to play Gholdengo again, it was one of my favorite decks to play pre-rotation, but post-rotation, PDCGL has not been kind to me. But one of the things that I don't really like about PDCGL is, well, all of it. One of the things I don't like is all of it, but when you're playing something like Magic Arena and you alt-tab away to watch your latest feat YouTuber put their feet into a different liquid, if it's your opponent's turn and then you're watching that video, you get distracted by the video, you get overwhelmed, you know, you're squawking your billy, the application in your taskbar will flash and it'll let you know, like, oh, hey, it's your turn, you got to do something, then go back to it. But if PDCGL, if you alt-tab away from it, PDCGL doesn't alert you when it's your turn. That's just another, like, basic quality of life feature that this game doesn't have. And I choose to say this as my sign-off message that PDCGL, hot take, not a very well-made game.